All right, it's all fun and games until couples get eliminated in the eliminated in the new 90-Day Fiancé series.
You're already eliminated.
I am being eliminated as we speak.
Joining us now to talk about the new elimination-style game show on Discovery Plus is the host, Suki Krishan, and you know how that goes. Sometimes you just lose and you can't talk, right?
How are you, Suki?
Oh, trust me, I have been there, Scott. I have been there. Don't worry about it. You just got to laugh and roll with it, and you did it great.
All right. So I grew up watching Pix, Channel 11, of course, in New York. I grew up in Long Island, and you were a household favorite. So congratulations on all of your awards. But the one thing that I want to know is, what was your experience like on The Sopranos?
It was so good. When David Chase called me up for The Sopranos, I could not believe it. And I actually had to try out with other reporters. And I was like a new reporter there. And I couldn't believe he actually watched me and thought I had the New York kind of sensibilities. And when he picked me, I almost died. I mean, it was crazy hanging out on the set. It was good. And eventually I got a chance to become friends with Gandolfini, which is just insane. Through another friend of mine. So it's moments that I cherish. But thank you. Thank you for that little Sopranos plug. I love you.
You're welcome.
Yes, you've had quite a storied career. But right now, tell us a little bit about this show. And there's some local couples. I know Stacy and Florian from Middletown, I guess, and Darcy and Georgie also from Middletown, Tanya and Signan from Colchester. How's it working?
It's working really good. And those are some of the favorite couples that have just come back into this Love Game Spectacular. And it's a new spin on the whole 90-Day Fiancé franchise. And let's just say that this is another jewel in the crown when it comes to the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. And so we thought we'd spin it up a little bit and just kind of shake it up, I should say, a little bit, and put it into a talk show and sort of game show format. So they compete for points. They compete for bragging rights. And let me tell you, Tanya and Sinjin and Darcy and Georgie, gosh, they are so funny. I didn't know that they actually wear matching outfits, Darcy and Georgie, and the man bun. It's all so good. It's so good when you have a Versace ensemble with a man bun. It's just it's great TV. All I can say that.
All right. Now, in a COVID era, the show was actually done differently. Everybody's at home. Was it difficult to get engagement or involvement, or everybody was just on board?
I think everybody was on board in every step of the way. That was the only way to create new content, right? And so what we were able to do, I think, is pretty incredible. Different time zones, different countries, bringing everybody together in this sort of, living in a box sort of world and creating a show that's completely, you couldn't tell. You really couldn't tell. I'm very proud of it. There was actually, speaking of, Connecticut, when we were taping the show with Darcy and Georgie, there was actually, if you remember last summer, there was a tornado that kind of rolled through that area. Do you remember that?
Yes, absolutely.
And we actually had to shut down production. They actually had to go into the basement. It was all sorts of crazy.
Wow.
But it was the moment. It was where we were shooting it during a pandemic and a tornado. It was wild and it was all documented.
That's incredible.
Wow. So how do you win? I mean, is it kind of like the old Newlywed Show? Like you got to know your partner or they stump you? Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's pretty much like the old Newlywed Show where I get to ask a bunch of questions. They make matches. They move into one person gets eliminated. There are 3 couples in the first round. One person gets eliminated. One person moves to the semifinals and the other person moves to the wild card round. And from the semifinals, we dwindle it down to 3 couples who then move to the finals. And then the person who wins gets the Love Game trophy. Listen, it's a lot of fun. It's a half an hour show where you get to delve into things that are mundane. But you know what? In this world that's so complicated right now, why not delve into somebody else's life? Because sometimes my life is a little too overbearing.
Well, listen, Suki, I want to be you or be your friend. So let me know how we can do that.
We're friends already. Scott, don't you know? We're friends. We're already friends.
All
DM
right.
me. Slide into my DM.
All right, you got it. We love you.
We have to teach them how to do a DM. But yes, see, you're already New Yorkers. You're connected forever.
Have a great day.
You got it. Right back at you. So nice meeting you both.
Nice to meet you,
You too. And you can catch Love Games on Discovery Plus. I wonder if you're not like really married, can you
Why
compete?
does she have to be as nice in person as she is on TV? I wanted her to be mean so I wouldn't like her as much. She's delightful.